Hello dear Cancer, I will tell you today's horoscope for October 4th, 2025. A message of love, hope and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. It's a very good day to explore the possibilities life has to offer. If you're studying, this is very relevant and important, so you should be aware of the doors that are beginning to open. You have a very good chance of meeting someone who will become a very important person to you. You've made the first contact, now you just need to make it happen. This is a very good time to listen to others' ideas and apply them to your life. You could receive some very important advice today. Don't let this opportunity pass you by. You're facing some difficulties in the relationship you've had for years, but it's all because you're not listening well enough to what your partner is saying. Don't let this continue. Sometimes it's good to keep quiet and listen to what the other person has to say. You're likely facing a recent separation, so some sadness is projected today regarding this. You must begin to understand that this is something common that happens to many couples, and that things end because they can no longer endure the problems that arise in their life together. This is preferable to living unhappily with someone you no longer love enough. If your relationship, on the other hand, is going perfectly well, then you should start paying attention to the signals they're sending you. You probably haven't noticed that there are things they don't like very much about what you do. You must start communicating your ideas much better at work. You're likely seeing your progress hindered by not speaking up enough. You have everything in your favor, especially in realizing that not all that glitters is gold. You must lift the veil and see what's on the other side. Failure to do so can lead to deception for a long time. This advice applies specifically to work and school. If you're having an unresolved issue with a colleague, it's time to have a heart-to-heart. You could end up discovering a wonderful person. A friend will help you with a problem you thought was serious, but through their eyes, you'll realize it had a quick and easy solution. Don't let yourself be intimidated by people who don't share your way of thinking or your personality. It's better to turn a deaf ear to rumors about others than to join in and continue feeding those who don't wish well for others. You have a very good way of seeing other people's problems, which isn't the case with your own, but right now, if you can be of help to someone who truly needs it, you should do it. It's not good to sit back and watch someone else's world slowly crumble. It's a good day for love, as you'll have the opportunity to learn a lot about the person you're with, and that's always a very positive thing, especially if you've only just met them. So don't doubt that it's a good idea to start doing more activities together. It could be an excellent day at work. You don't have to wait for things you know aren't for you right now, but you can always improve what you have right now, Crab. You need to release a little more of your energy. You're a bit stuck, and that job, where you don't get much exercise, could be doing something bad to your body. Don't forget that. The person you love doesn't have the same interest in you. It's likely that what happened with them was just temporary, so don't worry about it. When two people aren't meant to be together, it shows. Sometimes we insist on it being that way because we don't want to be rejected. Life has strange ways of showing you the way, so you need to try to see what it has to offer you today. You may have to make an extra effort to see what it's been trying to show you for quite some time now. Don't stop doing what you should. You can't always trust that everything will work out on its own. Sometimes it's good to do important things to make things happen as you've always planned. Don't overthink things at work. Today will give you an excellent opportunity to show your full potential. However, you're likely letting fear paralyze you and prevent you from truly showing your true colors in this area. Start changing this. Someone you love is going through a serious problem, and you could be the one who can help them improve their current situation. Don't be selfish and do everything possible to help them. You need to be aware of what an older person will tell you today. It could be excellent advice you receive without realizing it, which will make it hard for you to put it into practice. Open your eyes and pay attention. A very good time for love, but you must see that you are doing the right things to achieve everything you set out to do. If when you think about success you don't realize you've already achieved it, it's because you really haven't been looking at your life in a very positive way. Always remember that everything depends on the eye with which we view our reality. If you're not able to see success in your achievements, then you won't have a good time. Loves that happen quickly aren't always the most successful. Sometimes you have to truly be a little more connected to those types of relationships that take a little longer to build. For this reason, it will be very necessary to change your vision of love a little. If there's something you need to share at work to have a less difficult time, you have to do it. So, really start being a little more honest in your professional area. Only then will you be able to truly unleash all your latent talents. Don't doubt the things you're achieving in your life. If you do, you're going to have very difficult moments in your daily life, so don't let go of your sense of success. The pressure of everyday life can be overwhelming, and it can do great damage to love if you don't keep it at bay. Your partner should be a refuge where that negativity can be tamed and no longer harm you. You need to take a break from being with the person you love and talk only about yourself and them. Showing that you're a productive person who can handle any pressure is a very good strategy to spark the interest of the person you care about, but you must be careful, because if you only show that side of yourself, they won't get the impression that you're someone who only cares about income. Sometimes your body feels like a cell, like an immovable weight that doesn't let you advance at the speed you want and deserve. That's partly true. Your body, with its strength and flexibility, allows you to achieve certain things. If you want to go further, you must awaken those qualities that have been dormant in your physicality. Every day of your life should be marked by an achievement. That's why you feel like you're not progressing as much as you should. So plan your days so that each one culminates with the completion of a stage. This way, you'll feel like an important part of the process has been accomplished, which is indeed true. You need to pay more attention to those around you. It's likely that someone you love is in great need, and you'll find out today. You should try to be by their side and support them in any way you can. You will experience a very important moment with your loved one today. You need to be there more, and they will let you know, but do so with great affection and respect. If the situation is reversed and you're the one who feels a little neglected by your partner, then you need to take advantage of a private moment between the two of you to let them know this. A person you don't know will give you an important message from someone who has been looking for you. It could be a very good business opportunity, but they will need you to put all your energy into it. Everything will turn out well as long as you follow this advice. You're beginning to experience unusual success in your work, so you'll need to make important decisions regarding the extra money you could be generating. We often have the option to change our lives, but we don't take it because we fear the outcome. Today is the time to realize that you can do everything within your power, and you have a very good day to realize it. Don't let people walk all over you, and don't let others make decisions for you. It's very likely that you'll see someone doing something inappropriate today and need to call them out. Don't let others tell you everything you should do. We often need to put a stop to other people's recommendations. We must also make our own decisions, especially in love, where we are the ones who make the choices. Analyzing the purpose of our existence is a never-ending story for human beings. If you want to answer this age-old question, I recommend you look around and see how much you've achieved. The world often seems like a hostile place, but I assure you there's tremendous beauty you're overlooking without observing it closely. Pay attention to the details that make life enjoyable, especially in your relationship. Don't forget to compliment your loved one when they dress well. They often do this to get a positive response from you and keep the flame of love alive. Don't forget to surprise the person who has your attention with a phone call, a message, or a small gift that has meaning for both of you. Avoid excessive sugar consumption, as it's not doing anything good for your diet or your intentions to maintain a healthy weight. Try a new way of doing things. You don't always have to use the same method for everything you want and desire in life. You may be doing very well today, but tomorrow you need to pay a little more attention to the things you're learning and what you want now. Very pleasant experiences could come to Cancer's life today, especially for the Crab's heart, where the possibility of new projects and new ideas between those who are committed begins to emerge. Don't forget about affection today. Your finances are doing quite well and could see a significant upswing today because you're expecting something good for yourself today, and it will be so. Don't forget that now. When you want to embrace life the way you can, that is, with greater strength and joy, at this moment you will realize the positive things you have within you right now. A good moment between two conscious adult people will occur with someone you've only recently met. It's likely to remain a simple fling, but you're currently single, so you have no reason to deny yourself the opportunity to enjoy something good between two people who are responsible for their actions. Perhaps you're not at the right time to have someone serious in your life yet. You're not infallible, and today you'll realize this when someone points out you've made a serious mistake at work. It could be grounds for a reprimand or even a release for a while. Try to turn things around by asking for another chance to show what you're capable of. Life wants to tell you something and is sending you the signals to do so. Pay attention. A very good time for conquest. If you're in this business of getting someone's attention, then you should know that you have a good chance of success, but you must apply yourself very carefully. It's likely that the person you have in mind is very wary of entering into a new relationship. Bend your hand to fate and turn this situation around in your favor. You have a way of seeing things that works perfectly for the job you do. Don't let the person at your side put you down on this issue. It's likely that after so much time together, they've gotten so used to your way of being that they find it somewhat irritating. The same doesn't happen to others around you. There are things that Cancer often doesn't need to hear or say, so don't hesitate to truly put things into perspective. So don't give up, Cancer. You have everything you need to achieve the best in your path. You just have to put a little more effort into everything. There are no magic solutions to relationship problems. There will always be differences, Cancer, and no one knows better than you that everything can be resolved, since you always see the glass half full when it comes to your own feelings. So don't give up on that path. When we're constantly thinking about money, we don't realize that sometimes we let things get a little more tense. That's also what relaxing at work is all about. Don't forget that it's a great point to work on. There aren't many things that are truly going wrong in your path, but you can really start to excel in what's happening in your life right now. Today's astral biorhythm. Sexual energy level, high. Cosmic dynamics you should take advantage of, the psychic perception characteristic of your sign, which now with your ruler in Pisces, becomes very intense. Dangerous tendency, confusing a premonition or its management with an objective fact. What you should avoid, inventing a parallel reality and living in a fantasy world. Today's relationship prediction. Relationship, you do very well with other water signs and also with earth signs, including 2 fire signs, Leo and Sagittarius. The most tense relationship, avoid arguments with Virgo or Aquarius natives. Current compatibility, you are well endowed and charming, you attract everyone, although to a lesser extent Virgo and Aquarius. If you're single, prepare for the start of a new relationship. Lucky number, 89. Try to use it in every way you can and take advantage of it because it will be with you today. Lucky color, purple. Try to wear at least one item of clothing that includes it. Today's universal number, 6. The result of adding this day to the month and year. Auspicious hours in matters of love, money, and business. Remember that these are based on Eastern European Standard Time and should be adapted to your national time zone. 12 a.m. 4:15 p.m. 8:15 p.m. 12:40 p.m. Lucky numbers in random, 5, 20, 22, and 24. Life always shows us the way, and it will be no different for you, especially during the day. You'll likely see the light at the end of a very dark path you've been following until now. The feeling of emptiness that was beginning to brew inside you has completely dissipated. You can start living again today. It's not a good day to make business deals with strangers or people you don't yet trust. Don't be afraid to say no to a proposal someone makes you during the day. You don't always have to agree with others, sometimes you also find the right opinions and ideas. Propose something at work today and you'll see how everyone supports your idea. It's time to take the love you feel for someone and say it bluntly. Life doesn't wait for those who lack the patience to achieve what they want. In the meantime, you must strive to achieve the goals you've set for yourself. You can't always depend on the kindness of others to do things right. You don't have to be preoccupied with all the details of the lives of the people around you. A very good moment with your partner could bring you joy today. Always try to have something on hand to give them. It could be a gift you created yourself or something you know they'll like. Don't stop thinking about the possibilities of improving your intimate life with the person at your side. This is a very important topic for every couple, as it separates romantic love from a strong friendship. You're beginning to ease those tensions you were experiencing. You're also focusing your life and taking on greater responsibility in your professional career, which will be very good for your future in this area. In love, you must settle down and decide if you want to make a more serious commitment to the person you're getting to know. They're likely waiting for a response from you about a proposal they made a while back. Don't let time pass and decide later. No one likes to be kept waiting too long. Don't let the love of your life slip away. You have the option of meeting someone very special at a gathering of friends today, but you must maintain a positive attitude and be open to the possibility of getting to know someone. If you close yourself off, you'll miss the opportunity. Don't be the town hermit. If you think you can achieve everything by being alone, then you're not doing your sign justice. Cancer always has a strong belief in love, a love that lasts forever. Today you could find something good in your life if you change your mindset. If you're in a relationship, then start listening more closely to the desires of your loved one. You won't believe what you hear when you put in the effort. Don't think that just because you're single right now means it'll last a lifetime. Sometimes you have to wait a bit to find someone who's right for you. Career options are dwindling, so it's best to stay where you are and not take risks by daring to leave your comfort zone. It's time to decide what's good for you, not what others tell you to do. Apply it to your entire life. A medical exam could bring some results that won't make you very happy, so it's important that you do something to counteract the situation. As a couple, it's important to have moments to share with our loved ones without having to always hold hands with them. Today is a day to share with those you love. If you're engaged, let the person at your side know that you're there for them whenever they need you. Analyzing the purpose of our existence is a never-ending story for human beings. If you want to answer this age-old question, I recommend you look around and see how much you've achieved. The world often seems like a hostile place, but I assure you there's tremendous beauty that you're overlooking without really looking at it. Don't forget to surprise the person who has your attention with a phone call, a message, or a small gift that means something to both of you. Avoid excessive sugar consumption, as it's not contributing anything to your diet or your intentions to maintain a healthy weight. It's a great time to be with someone, but you're not seeing the signs someone close to you is sending you. This isn't the time to take that leap of faith you've been thinking about. You need to sort out many issues in your life and you still have many responsibilities to attend to. You can't afford to take a leap without knowing how it will turn out tomorrow. Wait a bit until you have a much better situation and are more confident that you can take a big risk. Don't dwell on the progress you're making at work. You might discover that you have everything you need to succeed in life, but you're not taking the right steps to achieve it. A good time with your loved one could be a real highlight of the day. A person who wants to be close to you right now could be the highlight of your day, and therefore the most important thing you'll have for a long time to come. So don't let the mistakes of your past affect you, dear Cancer. That's what's important today. Love is beginning to be felt all around you, and this day is likely to be very good for singles in matters of the heart. Cancer is a fairly stable and dedicated sign when it comes to relationships, so it won't be strange if they find someone they've only known for a short time. Money is coming in quite well and could increase significantly in the last few days. Despite this being a day with a lot of expenses, you won't be left broke with them. Someone will be very close to you to offer you a very good opportunity. In terms of health, things aren't always as good as they seem. Because we are fragile beings, we always have the possibility of experiencing some illness. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.